What up, agents? Prime here. Today I'm gonna show you some exclusive gameplay from the summit. Are you ready? Let's go! What up, guys? Welcome to another Division 2 video. Thanks for clicking my content. Really appreciate you watching it. And today is the day, guys. PTS goes live and I can finally talk about the summit. Man, I had access to the private preview server for a few days now and I had a lot of fun. But I couldn't talk about it because I was under NDA until now. So guys, let's dive into the summit and let me show you what this is all about. Like we know and saw on State of the Game, we will start in a big skyscraper in New York. You will start on the ground floor and we need to interact with the elevator. This will be your difficulty point or starting point. When we interact with the elevator, a small menu pops up that shows us 100 floors with 10 safe zones. Every floor, every 10 floors will have a difficulty connected to them and of course the factions that you can encounter. Only starting with cleaners and Rikers for the first 10 floors, the higher you will be, the higher the difficulty will be of course, and getting some extra directives or some extra or different factions. But still, every floor is different. Even if you fail and try again, you will randomize everything again, even the directives. And this is one of the things that makes it pretty awesome and keeps it fresh. Just like the spawns, they are always different. There are no 4 doors, there are 8 or 10. You never know which door the enemy spawns from. And then for the floors themselves, we have a few floors we can encounter and these are some examples for the floors. You can see a little bit of different playstyle setup, but still we have a lot ground to cover, but have a lot of places to hide as well. And it will never be the same. And that's what I found very awesome, is that it is always a different fight. When you are fighting a Black Tusk, for example, and you fail at the last second, that doesn't mean you have a tactic to defeat that floor. No, because just like I said earlier, it will randomize everything. So don't think for a second you can instantly run in, because you could encounter some bomb fests. On every 10th, 20th, 30th floor and so on, of course, you will encounter a boss that will drop some loot, some keys, and if you beat him, you will create a safe zone for yourself. So the 11th, the 21th, the 31th, etc. Every floor will have multiple encounters, not just one floor, and that's pretty nice. It's not too long, but most importantly, it's not too fast. It has a pretty decent balance. And not only the faction and or difficulty changes, no, the whole floor setup changes. Where you might think, oh, this is gonna be a cakewalk, think again, because you might encounter gas that explodes on you when shooting, or even poison gas that slowly takes away your health. You will never know until you enter the room and fight your fight. And then for the save points, guys, I talked a little bit about it earlier, but on every 10th floors you will have multiple save points. Of course, the one if you reach a new difficulty on every 10 floors. But when you walk through the skyscraper, you need to use an elevator after 3 floors. And this will give you a save point as well. But only for this session, guys. So if you log off, it will set you back to the main floor 21, 31, 41, wherever your last difficulty checkpoint was. And then the enemies, guys. As I shown you, it's all factions, but from level 31 we are getting 3 new factions to the mix. Underground, Ambushers and Raiders. And these are the factions that roam the streets of DC and New York. Like the garbage people from DC with their loot goblin, and of course the wannabe tough guys from New York. But the third I'm not sure of. I ran through a few floors, but I'm not sure if I encountered them. And yes guys, rogues. The rogues are here. Rogues will and try to make your life miserable within the summit. But just like in missions, it will not reset your progression. So if you die, you will start at the same floor and it will not be set back. And man, these encounters are real. It's not that you can easily create a gap between you and them because we are in a building. A lot of close combat with the rogues. It's very interesting. And then they didn't mention that hunters will be in the summit, but on the other side they did. Mackenzie didn't want to answer the question while Bruce was grinning in the background. So we can expect some hunter action, and to be honest, let's have a look at that Memento backpack. This is a straight hunter backpack, right? A little bit of hazard sign, distinctive axes, and of course the watches. And this looks so freaking dope when wearing it, but I will dive into the new exotic with, of course, some exclusive gameplay in another video. So this backpack seems to be one of the exotics that we can obtain in the summit. But next to that, if we complete the summit, so reach that 100th floor for the first time, we will get an exotic quest to complete. And craft the new chest, Ridgeway's Pride. So 2 exotics connected to the new PvE mode, the summit. But yeah guys, this was my experience within the summit. I had a lot of fun. I didn't complete it. I would love to have some more hours into the game, but I had a lot of fun. I'm definitely jumping on the PTS. And don't forget guys, today I'm gonna bring you a lot more exclusive content. So keep an eye on the channel. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course the notification bell. PurePrime out.